Today we're walking up to the pond. It's a lot cooler than when we did this back in the summer. It was like 100 degrees. If you haven't seen that video, we'll put the link in the description. But we're walking today. We're gonna try to beat the wind here. We tried to film this a day or two ago and it was so windy we just couldn't. But this is a different kind of wind. This is a breeze, more like a gentle breeze. This isn't like a really hard wind like it was the other day. It was a hard wind. So this will be a walk to show you the beautiful leaves and just kind of an update talking about what we're doing. I filmed a video showing the leaves, I don't know, a couple videos back, and I said that I wanted to try to do several of these videos and just show everyone the progression of the leaves because they're so pretty. They're changing so fast this year. So I want to show everyone the leaves. It's been kind of an unusually quick change for the leaves, and I think that's because it's been so dry and it's got cold much quicker, and that's just made them pop. But they are falling fast and they're so pretty, so we got to try to do these videos while we can, because in a couple weeks they're going to be gone. I mean, by the end of October they may be done, at least the most vibrant parts of them anyway. Yeah, I mean, and this has been, in the past we've had until the leaves will hang on and be here and be pretty up until November. This is not one of those years. By November these trees will be naked. Especially next week we're going to get some 20-degree temperatures. I think like next Tuesday the low is going to be just keep looking at my shirt. It looks funny, y'all. It looks like
just
I have
the
something
angle
protruding, y'all.
It's just this awkward angle here.
We're going to have some 20-degree lows and like 49 for the high, so that was after the rest of what's on these trees. But I think the weather patterns change too. It's like El Nino ever so however many years, 4, 5, 10, however that works, kind of increments of time where you'll have a weather pattern that's warmer and wetter, and then you'll have a weather pattern that's cooler and drier. So when we were kids, most of the weather pattern we seemed to have then was cooler and drier. So I remember falls like this that came on really quick. Every season it was as soon as one ended, the other one began. There was no overlapping, nothing like that. It wasn't 80-degree temperatures in September when we were young, and there was a lot of snow. And so it may be that, not in September, I just in the whole winter season. So it may be that we're moving back into that weather pattern of cooler and drier weather and temperatures. And that's kind of, I've not been the only one that said that. There's been a lot of people that said that. So
yeah, Katie's pointing out how many more leaves are here just from a couple days ago, or yesterday, whatever day that was that we tried to do it. Of course, you can see the mountains there in the background. It's just beautiful. But I'm telling you, these leaves are falling quick.
man, that is just so pretty.
Makes you feel like you're just like in an alternate universe walking, don't it?
A little tunnel is kind of what I feel like I'm in.
Yeah.
Some of these colors are just really, I mean,
yeah, especially some of these colors like against the poplar leaves here, or laurel leaves, whatever, are so pretty. Like, I love that color. So pretty. It's beautiful. And this is more green and yellow. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, there's already, I mean, that's just a lot of leaves, you know.
I mean, they're falling. I mean, they're just everywhere. You just look up and they're just coming from the sky, falling down.
And I gotta say, this is also one of my favorite views here, just this hillside.
That one tree.
Just that one tree, whether it's green when it's in the spring or it's golden like this in the fall. It's so beautiful when you come around this curve and that tree's just perched on the hillside there.
What kind of tree that is, if that's a little maple tree?
I'm not sure.
I'd have to go up there and look at the leaves.
It's really pretty though.
It's cute that it's all by itself, and then there's one or two over there up on the hill that's by themselves.
And it's pretty, you know, you can't really see the mountains right now.
But they're there.
But they're there, and they're beautiful.
So a few updates. One exciting thing is, after yesterday, and we tried to film this and it was too windy, and I was very frustrated, I finally bit the bullet and ordered us a mic for the phone, because we film with iPhones. And there's so many different kinds of mics, and I had done research in the past, and it was so frustrating because I would find one and I'd be like, yeah, this is the mic we should get, and then there'd be something that would change my mind, and I'd be like, oh, I don't know, and I'd kick the can down the road and not do it. And finally I was like, I have to, because we would run into situations like yesterday where we needed one and you don't have it and you just can't video. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop doing this. This is our job. This is what we do. So ordered a mic that is gonna be for an iPhone, like I said, which we film on, and it's got a wind jammer. So I really think that it's going to be good. I really hope that it will work good. I hope that the setup, see, that's the thing, there's so many different mics. So there's ones that will go right into the lightning port of your phone, and that was the one that I originally wanted. But then I realized that it has to butt up to your phone, and it has to be very flush, so you probably couldn't have a case on your phone. I did not want to do that because I knew I would probably drop my phone at some point. And then there's lapel mics. I didn't want a lapel mic, especially if it's got a cord attached to it. There's wireless mics, but again, that's just, I don't know, a lot of hoopla. So I wanted one that would mount to the phone and, you know, just kind of a point and shoot kind of mic, right? So I'm pretty excited about this one. This one originally was a lightning port mic that went right into the phone. And I was like, oh, if they would just make this mic that had a cable that went in. And then I found out they did. So went ahead and got that mic. I'm just so excited to try it and see if it's any better. And not just for the wind, not just if it's windy, but just for overall quality in general. So when we film driving in the South, the car noise, you can really hear that a lot. And even if she were to talk and I'm holding it out here in my hand, it's not going to pick her up as good as it picks me up. So I'm just excited. I think this mic's really gonna up level our videos here. That is so pretty. That scared me. I was like, what is that? That's the walnuts falling.
Careful, I wouldn't walk under that tree. If one hits
No.
you in the head, it could probably hurt you.
That's another thing about the fall. The walnuts start dropping. So last fall or so, I guess, Austin and I were on this same road. We were on a different part of it, more towards the end, and we were driving, and there's several walnut trees on this road. And we were driving, and we went right under a walnut tree, and I kind of heard this loud pop, and I looked up, and the windshield was cracked at the very top, and a walnut had fell on his truck as we were going under, and it cracked the windshield.
You were scared of moo cows?
Oh, I don't want to scare you, babies. Little buddies.
There's some cute little cows there.
I know.
Oh.
They're like, what are you? What are you doing?
They heard us talking, and they didn't like that.
Hey, buddies.
They're kindly interested, but I also don't think that they like it.
No.
Hey, I'm not coming down there. I don't want to be anywhere near you guys.
They're like, we gotta join the herd. We gotta get out of here.
Look at that one. It's like furry. That's a pretty cow right there.
They're sweet. Moo boys.
Moo boys.
I mean, is there anything prettier? Fall leaves, mountains, cows.
And brown shaggy cows. Pretty.
All right, we'll leave you alone. We'll keep walking. Keep on walking. And it's such nice weather, too. It's cool, but not too cold. Yeah. All right, Katie. I told an update about the mic. You give us an update.
This is my busy season this time of year with Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So I usually stay pretty busy, and I usually have a better jump on it than what I've had this year. But I'm lagging behind. So I worked all day yesterday, and I'm gonna work today, even though it's the weekend. Yeah, so I'm trying to play catch up with getting some of my work done, getting some things done, some orders. So if you're waiting on something from me, because somebody watching this video will be waiting on something from me. I'm working on it. It'll go out this week. And I had a lot of people that were interested about the inlay pieces, and I made some, and they got sold pretty quick. So that's something I was working on this morning. I'm making more of those, so there'll be more this week sometime.
Hey, friend. This one cow's all by itself. It's looking at us like, oh, I don't know. So pretty. Hey.
Hey, shaggy boy.
He's like, I'm out of here. Oh, they're running away down there.
They're running down from here too.
They're like, we're out of here. That looks like a nice deer trail there.
It is, and I was looking at that hemlock tree. There's a little birch tree. Or is that a beech tree? That's a little beech tree.
This one right here? No, I was looking at this one over here. I ain't got no food, I'm sorry. You got grass in there.
I think these cows think we're going to give them some food because they all ran down the pasture and have come back this way.
Look how wet their noses are.
They're like, you girls got food?
Oh my gosh, they're all coming. Nobody knows this, but I've always been a little bit scared of cows. It's really dumb to be afraid of cows, but I always have been.
You afraid of these cows?
Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like standing here.
We got the crows calling to us. You can see they fly over right there. More beautiful leaves. I mean, this is just gorgeous. You got all the colors here. Wow. What kind of tree is that, Capus? A pine of some kind?
Yeah, but it's got short...
A coniferous tree?
Almost looks like them little short stubby needles. It kind of reminds me like a fir tree.
I know.
Or something like that. I mean, I guess it could be a fir. I can tell you it's probably planted there. Like
Yeah.
Mary probably put that there because I mean, look around. That's not anywhere else. So it's an evergreen. I know that much probably.
You can see the house there. It's just growing up. I mean, it's just gonna... Nature is gonna completely take it. If you've not been on the channel before, we've talked about this house a little bit. We've done a video standing right here. There's some real pretty Japanese knotweed that blooms at the end of the summer. And then we've done one standing just with the house in the background of Fiddle Tune. I'll link those in the description. But that house is just gonna end up falling in.
It's really too bad. It's a total waste.
I know, it is. It's a total waste. Katie helped me up here on the bank, and this holly tree's loaded down with berries here. It's really
Dry too. It's crispy.
It's pretty dry, but it is beautiful.
It's a big one.
It's pretty though, this view.
Into the
Looking
pasture.
back into the pasture there. I mean, you can see there's just a pile of leaves along here that have already fell. The weather in the daytime like this has just been amazing.
Oh man, that looks pretty. Oh, maple tree?
Oh yeah. That's one of the prettiest trees we've saw so far, I think.
Oh yeah.
There's so many things that make the leaves beautiful, not just the color, but the shapes are all different, you know, like just a real round or oval shape, or the maple shape that's kind of got the pointed. Yeah.
The little birch trees will change pretty quick too. They get real yellow and gold.
Yeah. A lot of people did comment on that last video and said, yeah, we want to see the leaves. Because not everyone lives somewhere. Maybe you're in a city where there's not as much green space and you don't get to see as many. And I know that we also have viewers, though, who unfortunately will comment and say, you know, that they're disabled or they can't get out. And we want to bring the leaves to you. We want to show you what it looks like, and
That's right.
yeah, you can kind of sort of experience it through us to just get to see the outside, and especially these beautiful leaves. I mean, I think that honestly, at least so far, this is the prettiest that the leaves have been in a couple years, because like we've had such a wet and warm climate for the last several years that it just kind of makes the leaves dull. But this year, been dry, a little colder. It's really making them pop.
Oh yeah, I mean this is the season.
I mean, check out this view. This view is beautiful even in the summer or any time of year, but man.
It doesn't even look real.
No, it looks like a painting. That's right, or a postcard. It's just gorgeous. Wow. So beautiful up here. Like we said, it does not even look real. Always thought this valley here was just gorgeous.
This is not particularly an update, but I haven't watched any Halloween movies yet. Halloween is the weekend after next.
I know.
So if we're gonna watch some Halloween movies, we're gonna have to get to getting.
Well, the neighbor kid asked me, somebody asked me, it's probably the neighbor kid, I guess, what are you doing for Halloween? And I said, I'm not doing anything. Halloween's only fun when you're little. When you're my age, it's
just another day.
it's just another day. I'll probably just work. I mean, it's not really, when you're a kid, it's fun. But now I'm like, I can't justify sitting watching Halloween movies and goofing off. I gotta work.
In the evenings.
Yeah,
But I only like kind of the hokey movies. I don't like to watch scary movies because it gives me
Yeah.
nightmares.
that's true.
So,
Hot.
yeah, it is hot. Another thing, this is, I guess, sort of an update. Someone left a comment, thank you, because this was a perfect idea, and said for our story series, where it's coming up close to Halloween, we should do one about ghost stories. So, we're going to have to kind of think and see if we have any ghost stories.
I might have one or two.
Yeah, I think we can come up with something for kind of Halloween theme. So thank you for that comment. That was a good idea, so we'll do that.
This is my secret encrypted message.
What's your secret encrypted message? I want to know.
That's how secret it is. I've not told anybody. My friend, our friend, who sends us letters in the mail, asked me to let them know if I got their letters. So this is me letting you know I've got your letters. We're getting your letters.
Okay. You'll have to tell me about that.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, look how pretty the sky is. I've got my phone out. I'm going to take a picture. Just those trees with the clouds and, I mean, the pond. I'm like, look at that. Wow, this is
like a
what we
Dead
come
Blame
up here
movie.
for. This could be a postcard. Just gorgeous. We're so blessed to live in such a beautiful place.
Guys, usually your sunglasses make everything like, rose-colored glasses prettier, but this is the time of year when you take the sunglasses off and it's prettier, much prettier without
Wow.
them.
I
Let me get
mean,
a picture again.
just beautiful. Wow.
Wow. Our friend who owns this land is really sweet to let us come up here and walk around the pond and enjoy the scenes. We thank you again for that.
Yeah, we really do.
Because this is just nothing but natural beauty. Wow.
God's creation. It
That's
sure
it.
is beautiful. We're not going to end the video here, but we're going to say thank you for watching and God bless you. And we're going to shoot some pretty scenes on the way back, so keep watching for more leaves.
We're going to crow meeting.